Sisyphean.
Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Path of Exile. Last episode was a pretty good one. We didn't gain as much experience as I would have liked, but we made some great strides raising the duration of Molten Shell. And we did that by, number one, running the Merciless Ascendancy dungeon a couple times, and using the Divine Font to raise the quality of the gem itself up to 12%, and then modifying Jack the Axe to give it a blue socket, and into that blue socket putting efficacy support, which does a couple different things. Only one of those is relevant, but that one relevant thing matters a lot. That is the increased skill duration. I don't think you're allowed to put more than one of this, like, exact same support gem, at least last I checked. I mean, it also aesthetically looks cooler to have. Even if they allow it, it looks aesthetically cooler to have, you know, different types of gems. So I stand by that. And the upshot of all of that is that the duration of Molten Shell, which started off at which started off at 3 seconds, is now at 5.51 seconds, nearly double what it started out as. And the cooldown, thanks to the one guard mastery node that we picked up, has gone from 4 seconds down to 3.33 seconds. So we are doing really well. Now it should be obvious, but in case, you know, people don't know why this is so important, let me explain why it's so important to have this skill. Number one, have a long duration. Number two, have a short cooldown. Basically, what Molten Shell does is, for a period of time, it gives you a large shield that will absorb some damage. And the way I use it is that it will soak up one big hit, or it'll allow me to stand next to a boss, like a boss or some dangerous enemy for a while, and get some good damage on, maybe trigger some bleeding, maybe aggravate some bleeding. But the thing is, there are literally hundreds of enemy attack patterns in this game. There are bosses that do really weird things. Case in point, the map tier 9 Kitava fight that happened last episode, or the weird that one instance where there were the two Einhar beasts stacked on top of each other, stuff like that, where you know that you're in danger, but you don't know when the danger is coming. You don't know. Yeah, you can pop Molten Shell, but you don't know if the dangerous hit is gonna come exactly within that 3-second window. And having a longer duration just makes it so that you don't have to memorize hundreds of enemy attack patterns. You can pop it roughly when you think you're gonna be in danger, right? Just roughly, okay, I have a difficult enemy in front of me. Maybe not in the next 3 seconds, but definitely within the next 6 seconds, he's gonna make his move. So that, especially for someone like me who plays this game a lot, but it's not the only game I play. I love this game, but there are way too many enemy patterns, way too many weird affixes for me to have any hope of memorizing them all. And that's why we gotta have this long duration. Long duration and short cooldown both go hand in hand. And to that end, in this episode, we are gonna try our damnedest to gain one more level. Because I need to put 2 more points into this guard mastery tree. So this armor mastery tree, but specifically this is for guard skills. Because I need to get adamant. Now, how am I going to be able to put the 2 points that I need to get adamant by just gaining 1 level? Well, simple. Because I'm going to refund my protection mastery which is currently giving me corrupted blood immunity, and then I will put that point into adamant, which will allow me to use guard skills to remove corrupted blood. One of the guard skills being Molten Shell, which we have. This is also going to give me more armor, which is going to translate into Molten Shell soaking up more damage. And bleeding as well. Bleeding excuse me. Bleeding does sometimes still do a lot of damage to me. So there's a lot of work to be done. A lot of work to be done. We're going to start off with a tier 7 on the promenade. I'm going to take this very, very slowly. I'm going to take this very, very slowly. What's this? Why was that over there? Is that like a special map device inventory? I don't get it. You know what? Sure, we'll start off with a tier 8. We'll start off with a tier 8. I should probably see reduced flash charges. Additional projectiles could be pretty pretty awful. All right. Right. If it's just wide enemies, no real need to even use Molten Shell. But the moment I start seeing any sort of elite monsters, I will be popping it. Like these guys, especially with your extra projectiles. Don't want to deal with that nonsense. Okay, we want to... Excuse me?
I can't do this just yet.
The fuck is happening? Was that like just a bunch of lemmings running around? Who the hell knows? Who the heck knows? Who the heck knows? The bottom of the screen is always a prime place to get shot at by enemies from outside your visual range, depending on what elevation level they're standing at and what sort of things might be like little architectural things might be blocking your view. Oh, looks like we have an Einhar map, and looks like we're gonna start off fighting a red beast with a flaming cat helping him out, and it is a new beast. And you're seeing Molten Shell's duration in pretty good effect. To pretty good effect. Being used to pretty good effect. Einhar has joined us. Ooh, easy. That is Pharric presence. And I believe Pharric just means, or one of the things Pharric means is it tells you what kind of beast it is, and what kind of beast it is determines what kind of recipes it gets involved in. Ooh, now we can create a unique helmet if we wanted to. I don't know what sort of... Ooh, nice. What sort of... So do I want to do a Legion encounter? Well, let's... Easy. I do want this place to be a little bit neater before I do any extracurricular nonsense. Alright. Yeah, let's start this. Let's see what we got. Is there like a... Ooh, hello? Hello? Easy, easy. I think I bit not more than I can chew. I have 100% chewed off more than I can bite. Ugh. Right, I think I've killed a lot of the ranged dudes. Okay. Alright, calm down, calm down.
I can't do this
Clam
just yet.
down, clam down. I don't know if I'm gonna gain a level in this episode, but let's just... As long as we're on a general upward trajectory, I'll count that as a win. A win-win-win. Right, and having already killed the red beast, let's now start going after the yellow beasts. Easy does it. Oh, that's such a dangerous. Such a dangerous ability.
Beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be food.
And the thing with beasts is, the way it should work is the moment they become immobilized, and the moment Einhar starts his animation to capture them, the moment that happens, all of their affixes should get disabled, but that doesn't happen. And so, like, that radioactive spiderling swarm that you saw, I think went off after that animation had already started. Anyway, let's keep on moving. Keep on moving. Let's see how we're doing. I could, of course, be doing... Excuse me. You see the thing with enemies at the bottom of the screen having the drop on you if they're ranged? But yeah, we gotta be careful, especially fighting beasts. Especially if they have some really dangerous damage dealing affix. Or some affix that deals damage excuse me, that deals damage independent of their own attacks. Easy. Does it? Easy. I'll take a freezing shrine. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I can't see shit, dude.
I can't do this just yet.
Alright. One thing I don't like about these shrine animations is they're way too busy. So many of the animations in this game. About like 60% of them could be toned down and the game would just be better, I think. Like, look at this stuff. Like, oh my god, can't see sh. Alright, Thom Imperial. Okay, dude, okay. And there's two beasts. And I think we're at the end. Here we are at the end. There's the Blackguard Avenger. Easy. Hello. Hello. That's marked as a potentially interesting item. Why is that? Lion-Eye's Vision. Ah. Level 15 Pierce. I don't think that works on my stuff, because that's for projectiles. What else does it do? Excuse me. A flat bonus to max life. Mana leech. Enemy projectiles pierce you? What does that mean? And a really good amount of armor. I have a plus 160 dexterity requirement. Hilarious. Hilarious, dude. Alright. Easy. Oh, triple projectiles on this nonsense, really? Easy. Hello? That is a probably rare tier 9 if I had to guess. Yes. Also, last episode I finally figured out how to pick up items when there are multiple of them. When there are multiple of them dropped.
This one is captured. I now will take
You
it.
can just use the right stick. The reason I never thought of that is because you basically never use the right stick in this game, playing on controller. All right. Oh, that's a new one.
I can't do this just yet.
Wrecked.
There are no more worthy beasts nearby. So
Yeah, did you see that? Like, whatever weird affix he had kept going even while Einhar was going through his animation. That doesn't seem right, dude. That doesn't seem like this should be how it works. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna head home. We're gonna identify this tier 9, and if it's not garbage, we're gonna run it straight away. Animals. Well, you guys know how much I hate animals. You know, I don't. I'm just trying to seem meaner than I actually am. Well, let's drop this off. This is our first one of those. Yeah, let's drop those off and let's hit this tier 9 in the promenade. Let's see if we can do it. I don't know if we're gonna be. Oh yeah, you can also on the map device do the same the right stick trick. Right stick trick sounds like, I don't know why, but it's reminding me of Right Said Fred. Yeah, I think that's the I'm too sexy for my shirt artists. Great song, by the way. Timeless classic. Hello? Wait for the cooldown. Wait for the cooldown. Oh, hello.
My spirit is spent.
Is there a totem here? No, there fucking isn't. What is happening, dude? Right, well, let's start killing some shit. Excuse me, what the hell is happening? What the invulnerable man? What invulnerability aura is? How is this allowed, dude? How the fuck is this allowed in the game? Who the fuck comes up with trash like this?
love
Like,
hunting.
seriously, who the fuck thought that this is an okay thing to put in a video game? I mean, listen, I love this game to death, but you have to. There's no getting around the fact that there are things in this game that
You have been
are
captured,
just
beast.
so
Be
bad
a survivor.
that if
Or
you,
will be food.
like, if you were in a, like I don't know,
Can't
a
do this just
college,
yet.
a college course on video game design, like level design, enemy design, just game design in general, that you would just immediately, like, not just fail the course, but probably get expelled. And, you know, reported to the police. Ooh, Royal Axe. I take that. But what the fuck is happening here, man? Oh, easy, easy, easy. Go easy. I need to get into a more favorable environment. Oh my god, dude. Is he stuck? Oh my god, these fucking burrowing enemies are the worst, dude. Oh, easy, dude. Oh my god. Alright, at least I've pulled him slightly into a more favorable position. And actually, I have to say, Einhar is doing some really good work damaging this guy. Either that or it's my aggravated bleeding. But it's probably my bleeding, because I imagine Einhar has been targeting the, like, whatever the closest enemy is.
Survivor, you are well prepared for the end. This
Oh,
is a
God.
fine capture.
That was atrocious.
Its flesh tastes good.
Ravencaller, what's your major malfunction? You are actually fine. You're new.
You have been captured, beast.
Alright, let's take
You
a
will
blast
not
with whetstone. Has greater effect on lower item level non-unique weapons. Well, you know what? I think I should probably just use the whetstone on Jack the Axe. I don't think I'll find a better axe for a while. So let's just start raising quality, see what it even does. What does one whetstone do on Jack the Axe? It's a small amount of... How much did it give me? Just 1%, okay. So do I have 19 whetstones that I can spare? Do I have 19 whetstones? Yeah, I think the time has come to start cashing in some of our many currency items. Fuck this guy, man. He's just
burning with envy.
this guy is one of my least favorite NPCs in the game.
And focus on this.
Like when I first saw him, I was
It is
like,
the
"Oh, cool!
source
He's
of the
introducing the
silence.
Maven, the Maven,
Of the beginning.
you know,
The point
end
where
game
that
loop."
which roamed and fed ceaselessly.
But then he just shows up in random places, sometimes in the boss arena, and just stands there monologuing. Ooh, there's another offering to the goddess on offer to us. How does everything here have an energy shield? Oh wait, is it just... Am I being dumb, and is it just like a map property? Easy. Easy.
I can't do this just yet.
Easy.
We will be best friends, beast, until we.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse. Ooh, ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. What? Easy, easy. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. No. Oh, there's a stampede coming. Spectral Stampede. I love that ability. Yes, it's very like busy and ornate, but it justifies it by being super cool as opposed to like nonsense like
We'll be
Lightning
best
Storm.
friends, Beast, until we slaughter you.
Yeah, look how long you have to wait for those crystals to explode. It's just, it feels a little bit mistimed. Anyway, let's go for another. I don't know if we've done this one yet. Piercing Truth. Oh, we got spike pits. Easy. I mean, this guy had an energy shield aura. Yeah, this game's engine just isn't built for this kind of a weird, like, stealth. I've been calling it platforming. It's not really platforming, but it's the same energy as platforming, right? The precision moving around. I thought having better graphics would make it easier, but I think better graphics actually makes it worse because of all of the other weird little animations that are now assaulting my senses in higher, oh god, quality this time. Oh my god. This is such nonsense. Right. I don't know where I can even go, dude. Oh my god. That is a locked door. My god, dude. I think I've got to go this way. Okay, yeah. Timed crank? Really, dude? And I can't even... Wait, what? So what is this timed crank open? This timed crank opens that. It's that lever. All right. So this entire section is done. Out of all of these trap zones, this is probably like, and I like none of them. I actively dislike all of them, but I think this one might be the worst. So there are symbols for levers and symbols for doors, and the symbols for the timed cranks and the door opening levers are identical, which is just the dumbest fucking thing, dude. Did nobody playtest this game? Is that where we're at? Okay. Okay. Clearly, this is a game in its pre-alpha state. So let's not judge it too harshly. I'm sure once they get through beta testing, these little bugs will be ironed out. I am, of course, being extremely sarcastic. Maybe even a tad bit mean-spirited. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, are you actually serious, right? I gotta get inside your shitty little fucking... Fuck off, dude. Alright. Oh my god, hang on a second. Alright. Okay. At least these are just straight up levers. Alright, let's wait for it to fucking go. Alright. Man, calm the fuck on, dude. It's not... There's probably gonna be enemies here. Okay, anyway, we got through it. Easy does it. Kill these dudes. This guy's a reanimator. Except he's got nothing to reanimate. Did we do it?
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
Yeah. I used to have so much trouble picking up those plaques. Sorry, picking up those offerings, because the game just wants you to keep clicking on these. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna get when I complete the other two trials. But maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's just like a trophy. Like you just get bragging rights. But you know what? We got another one. So that when it's time to attempt the Eternal Labyrinth. Oh god, who is this? It's a... Oh, it's Varich. This is a dangerous person. Is this the one who sets up little crossbow towers, or is that somebody else? Easy. Where did the... Oh my god, dude. Don't fucking go down. Now he's back. What kind of Looney Tunes nonsense is this, man? Oh, they're running a sale on stash tabs. That's nice. Does that mean... Fuck! Where are you? This fucking Benny Hill situation that I've got. Oh god. Cloth belt? That was actually comical, dude. And not in a funny way. And I know that sounds like a contradiction, like an oxymoron, but yes. It was comical, but also not funny. Oh, this is the red beast, right? Yeah. That is the problem that we face. That is a... Not sure what kind of beast it is. Easy. 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 The Hinder Aura is pretty dumb. He has a Hinder Aura, yeah. It's pretty dumb anyway. More than more than halfway dead. But let's not. Easy does it. Is he dead, dude? No, he's not. He's just standing there like a fucking doofus.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, exile. You
Excuse me. Let's just pick that up. And let's go. Let's keep on moving. There's probably gonna be some enemies up here. Oh god. Oh, these chargers. Okay. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? There's some fuckery going on down here. There's this guy, or this person. This person who has some
I can't do this just yet.
very deadly single shot attacks. In addition to some multi-shot nonsense. But you're dead. You're dead. Alright. Easy does it. How much money do I have? 89 grand. Okay. Okay, okay. Also, exploding orbs is one of the one of the dumbest affixes, just because it's so hard to see these orbs against the like visual noise that the game has way too much of. Like, like just see how. Anyway, I need to calm down because.
There are no more
Easy.
worthy beasts nearby. So
I need to calm down because when I get stressed out, my throat starts to give out. Void Eye, 1 socket plus 5 to socketed gems. I mean, I don't know if that justifies a ring slot, but maybe in some builds. Maybe in some builds you just really need the plus 5. Oh, what the fuck? I need somebody to come after me. There we go. Blackguard Avenger. I choose you. Or I guess you chose me. 'Cause you're the one coming after me. Easy. Alright. We are through the second notch on the experience bar. Alright, another. Is it gonna be the same one? No, it's a different one. Yeah, we've seen this one before. What's this, by the way? The Druggery. Flash charge synergies. Alright. I don't think that does anything for me, though. So I'm gonna... I'll take it, but I'll opt to not use it. Alright. Let's not get charged to death by these clowns. Alright. Alright.
I can't do
Have we
this
done
just yet.
everything in this map? Have we gotten all the beasts? I don't know what's making me think that I'm missing a beast, but maybe it's just it's all in my head. All right. We didn't get any maps out of that, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's drop some stuff off in my stash. Oh, not this stash. This stash. So I think this is definitely new. Definitely a new belt approaching 200 uniques. That is not a new ring. And I imagine Void Eye just never has different stats. But because it's a tiny thing, I'll put it here. I guess jewelry we can keep. This one I think also just has always the same stats. Here, let's drop off the scarab. Let's start dropping off. Oh, easy. Alright. Let's drop this off. We've got 6 offerings to the goddess. I've been hoarding these. Now this is a blue tier 9. I think we'll hit the blue tier 9 on the promenade again. Like I said, I'm gonna play it safe until I gain this level. And I do intend to gain this level before I take any more risks in the game. And at 40% of an experience bar, I do believe that is dangerous enough. I mean, that's enough of like a precious thing worth protecting that I'm not going to be taking any risks that have a significant chance of doing anything to me. Now, do it easy. Now, do I want to do this? I think some of these essences are new. I do want to collect one of all of the essences. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
I can't do this.
Oh,
just
I
yet.
thought it would be back. It wasn't back. All right. Hit you a little bit, run. Hit you a little bit, run. It's back. Let's hit you some more. Don't be greedy, just run. Don't be greedy, just run. Wait for it to come back, and then finish him off. Alright. I'm not sure what did all of that damage. Something was doing damage over time. And whatever it was dumb. There's enemies up there. There were enemies up there. You can hit them, by the way, even across the elevation difference. But I'm sure a lot of people... Oh, I was trying to focus down that guy. I was trying to focus down that tortured guy. Is he gonna run away? Does the clock stop on his despawn bullshit? Oh, don't you fucking he ran up the fucking staircase. Oh, no, son. No, dude. Oh, that was one of those risks that is definitely gonna cost me dearly, because I lost a lot of experience doing that. I lost a lot of experience doing that. Oh. what? At least I walked into that that risk with open eyes. Like I actively chose to take the risk, and it wasn't some bullshit game mechanic that killed me, like, for no good reason. It still feels pretty bad. Obviously, it's always gonna feel bad to lose experience when you're trying to level. Especially when you're trying to get such an important level, right? Easy, dude. Easy, dude. Okay, okay, we gotta get our experience back. How are we for gold? I'll wait until I have 120k before I try to gamble some swords. But next time I'm in town, I do have to use some of my whetstones on some of my equipment. Specifically on Jack the Axe and on probably my armor, and I'll save the rest of them. Oh, speaking of, let's just use all of these. Alright, a tiny bit of a boost. But since I know I'll be using this weapon for a long time, then I think it's worth it. Alright, alteration orbs is something, I guess. Alright.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, easy, easy, easy. This guy's dangerous. He runs away so that he can get enough distance to jump at you. Don't be fooled, he's not being a coward, he's just being a bit of a weirdo. Oh, easy. Easy. Scouring orb. Great. Okay. Nearly back up to my pre-death level of experience. I think. Ooh, I was gonna say, are we at the? Are we at the boss? We might be. It looks like the boss arena. I think it is the boss arena. And they're all just. Oh, maybe it isn't. No, there's more stuff. We're not quite at the boss yet. Ooh, easy, easy. I gotta make sure I don't accidentally start this other encounter. Right. Don't be greedy. Wait for Molten Shell. Alright. Oh, easy. The fuck is this guy doing? the fuck is... This is... Whatever this is, it's really dumb. Okay, screaming, weeping. And 4 Jeweler's Orbs is pretty good. Alright. Alright, now we're at the end. There's that dude, Blackguard Avenger. Really wish I had Einhar helping me, but oh well.
I can't do this just yet.
That's a 6er. I think I've already found that. Alright. Please drop a map. Please drop a map. You... Not only did you not drop a map, you dropped literally nothing. Good job. Good job, game. Good job, game. Alright. So we're at 40% of an experience bar. We've gained about 20%. How are we for time? Let me just check. We're at, we're getting up to an hour-ish. Alright. Let's head back home. Let's recenter ourselves and jump back in. We've got to just grind out. We're at a fairly high-ish level, so, you know, it makes sense that levels are...
Oh, bless.
That levels aren't as easy to find as they... Ooh, this actually looks kind of new. The Eternal Apple. The Empire is both the tree and the fruit. It provides safe harbor as ideas grow within. And so, when the time is right, the apple is picked, the idea and the ideals take root. What does this do? Gives max life. Chaos resist. Trigger a socketed Warcry skill on losing endurance charges with a 0.25 second cooldown. Interesting. You lose all endurance charges on reaching maximum... Oh, interesting. I mean, that... I don't know if it's viable against Uber bosses, but it certainly sounds like a really fun build. And that is the tragedy of, you know, power creep in games and the meta that gets built around it, that most of the actual fun ways to play the game won't actually help you win. Alright, so let's drop this in. Let's sell that.
Aye.
Let's drop that off. Hang on, let's sell this. Drop this off. Stack jewelers. Drop off this stack of Jeweler's Orbs. And let me run this tier 8 rare. Right. Run this rare. Tier 8. I could also run a rare tier 11. But let's just run the highest map that we can. And there are certain items that cannot drop unless we are running maps that are at least tier 10, I think. Because the Rigwald sword and the other sword called the something of the Razor of the Seventh Sun, like something of the Seventh Sun, will not drop in areas that are under level 77. So I think the lowest level that they can drop in is these guys. Yes. Never fixed the balance for those enemies.
Just yet.
Yeah, I think it's the Razor of the Seventh Sun. Oh my god.
You are a welcome omen. You have been captured.
A tier 9 map?
You will be a survivor.
Ooh, that's a new one. Wolfpack's Den. Unique boss drops 4 additional maps. Magic monsters, increase monster damage, increase monster... As long as there isn't some weird thing saying, you know, you've got a 6-minute limit to finish this map. As long as there's none of those kinds of shenanigans going on, I think we're gonna be fine. Easy. Right.
Off you go, little
Yeah,
beast.
see,
Away.
look at how the curses are still, like, moving around while Einhar is doing his animation. Now, the problem with that is I'm pretty sure while Einhar is doing his animation, like, he stops attacking. Like, it's just, it doesn't make sense. It's clearly something that, like, there's no gameplay justification for the game to do it that way. Like, that Einhar stops attacking, but, like, the enemy affixes just keep working. There's just no reason. It's another little bit of a... like a not implemented properly situation. Oh, that's a new beast. I can't see it, it's too small, man. That's what she said. Anyway, let's
You have been captured, beast. You
let's
will be a survivor, or you will be food.
take care of Ainsley. Oh god. Oh my god, dude. Varich? Let's actually try and shoot her. Nah, I was like, let's shoot her from down here. Maybe that'll give us an advantage. Nope. It's... Alright. Let's be intelligent. Let's get our... Alright. Wait for it to come back. Yep. There we go. Easy. Alright, easy. Alright, I can see the experience bar going back up. Before we trigger this nonsense, we need to get some of these guys. What is causing those fucking explosions? Alright. Oh, life regen. Oh my god. Hang on. I think a map dropped.
Off you go, little beast.
Alright, let's
Away.
tier 7. Oh, easy, easy, easy. The envoy once again being literal dead
The
weight.
tether cinches them now, as they awaken from their dreamless slumber. They are
Alright,
pulled
wait for it
by
to
the
come
leash
back.
of desire, each one a tangle,
What is this thing doing, dude?
and perhaps for the
Wait
lucky,
for it to
I
come
can't
back.
do this
a
just yet.
noose awaits them. The light keeper can only
But
stand
man-
and cast its glow and watch them
What
all
the
become
fuck is this thing doing, dude? Wait for it to come back. As soon as I hit my guard skill, it runs. Who programmed the AI on this thing, dude? Oh, it's got the ambush affix. That's the... Hello? What a dumb fucking combination of things, dude. Hang on a second. We need to fucking deal with this, dude. Alright, wait for it to come back. What? Like, this AI with this collection of affixes is not working properly, dude. It's not working. This makes no sense. Anyway, let's kill this.
First ones look upon this capture with pride, exile. You hunt
Great.
well.
Great Crown. Joffrey's Crest and the Battle for Honor, Joffrey won. Not so the Battle for Survival, and it's another one. Oh, I never read. Excuse me. I never read the flavor text. Howls and oh, excuse me. I need a drink of water. Howls and laughter. They hide in the day, they smell you, they watch you, then they track... Sorry, they track their new prey. Is what that says. Right, come on. I'm not gonna do...
Loss is nothing to be ashamed of.
Oh my god, I think... I think my throat is starting to give out. I was on the phone for quite a while earlier with my family doctor's clinic, trying to get some appointments rescheduled. So... So a lot of my... Excuse me? A lot of my endurance is already... has already been used up. My endurance for talking. Alright. This has a weird coloring on it. I'll pick it up. Does that just mean it has an extra affix? Man, I don't know. I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. And I'm not gonna do this, because... Waves of enemies, ugh... Maybe some other day, dude. Alright. How am I for what was I checking? Yeah, how am I for scrolls? Scrolls are good. I gotta use a chance orb on this. And then that's probably gonna be my next map. Excuse me, I don't know if I want to use these unique maps yet. Because there's a good chance that they'll end up killing me. Sure as hell don't know if I want to do a Vol side area. I think I might skip it. Oh fuck this
I
shit,
can't do
dude.
this just yet.
The lightning mirages should instantly despawn after the mob that spawns them gets killed. Oh, hell no. I am not doing an energy shield. I am not doing an energy shield Vol side area. Wait for it to come back. And then, wait for it to come back. Then hit him. There we go. I'm gonna skip this. Well... Unique boss deals 50% increased damage. Nah. I'm gonna play it really safe. Oh, like, see, I'm already struggling enough against these guys. So I think we're gonna pass. We're at about halfway towards the next experience level. The next level. Halfway off the experience bar, I guess. Another 1% duration. The fuck is happening there, dude? Oh, that's a new beast. Wait for it to come back. Oh, hello? Oh, molten orbs. Man, that's another... Like, it's so hard to see these, dude.
That was a great hunt, Exile. I now will write a mighty poem about it.
Anyway, what the fuck is causing these weirdo explosions? Like, actually, what is doing it? And where are you? Are you here? No. No, you're not, so where the fuck are you?
Its flesh tastes good.
Okay. Okay. He's easy. Hello. Gut Ripper. Alright, I need to go up here because there are those horrible enemies. Those fireball dudes.
I can't do this just
Need
yet.
to deal with them. The fuck is happening, dude? Get out of my way. Alright, let's finish this map. Alright, I love fighting these guys because it's effectively not even a boss. It's just two very easy elites. I assume this is a two-hander, yeah. I can even tell when she's about to throw up that ground hazard. I've got that timing pretty nicely. Ooh, tier 9 and tier 10. And a close helmet and a copper plate. I think we're carrying enough things that I'll let Helena identify them back at home base to save on the scrolls. Let's just squeeze as much as we can out of this and head home. Alright, go back to my lush hideout. We're past the halfway mark. I think we might be able to get a level this episode. Let's see what all we got. Advancing Fortress Gut Ripper, it's a claw. It's level 46. Socketed gems are supported by level 12 Fortify, that's one of the gems we have. But only level 12. Blocking attack damage, increased physical damage, and reflection of damage. Just seems like a pretty standard weapon. I've definitely found that before. I don't think I found this before. Kongor's Undying Rage, command like a king and nothing will stand in your way. And Solaris Lorica. Minus 40 chaos damage. Chaos damage taken does not bypass. I think I've seen this. Give me neither heavens nor solids for there for the weak. Instead, give me the path of greatness so that I may begin my pursuit. I think we've already seen that. Anyway, let me drop in my unique stash this unique map. Then let me drop in my map stash the extra. Oh, tier 10 is gonna be chanced. You know what? I'll use an orb of transmutation. I'll start saving my chance orbs. And even though there's gonna be no chance of making it rare, that's still fine. I'll make this one magic as well. Let me go back to my unique orb. Drop off Kongor's Undying Rage. Drop off Advancing Fortress. A man cowers behind his walls. A woman carries her fortress with her in her heart, in heart, in mind, in hand, said Sekima Deshret. Alright? And then we already have that. Yep. Like I thought. 295, 344. So this one's better. I'm just gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell all of these. Well, is this better? 386. It is better. Oh god. I'm gonna sell all of these. Is this better? No. So I'm just gonna sell these three.
Aye.
Okay, go to my stash. Drop them off. Go to this stash. Drop that off. Go to this stash. Drop that off. Alright, so a rare tier 9 or a magic tier 10 or a rare tier 7. I think I'll start off with a rare tier 9. Actually, let's do the magic tier 10. Because that's gonna be one of the first maps where the Rigwald Sword and the Razor of the Seventh Sun have a chance to drop. Anything below this and there's basically no chance of getting those items. There was one other thing I wanted to do, yes. How many blacksmiths things do we have? I'm just gonna cash in a whole bunch of them on excuse me, on Jack the Axe. Can I just repeatedly use them? God, this is gonna take ages. There's obviously a better way to do this. But I'm just gonna run through all of them pretty quick. Might as well use them, yes, hypothetically speaking, in the far, far future, I will want to replace Jack the Axe with the Rigwald Axe, but who the hell knows when that's gonna drop for us, because I am not gonna be trading for it. Alright. 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 And, alright. That's actually a pretty appreciable, pretty non-negligible amount of damage boost that we've gotten. And then let's hit our Belly of the Beast, because we already spent so much making it a 6 socket, and we spent so much making it a 5 linked socket, that we might as well get some extra armor out of it. We also have so many more armorer's scraps than we do whetstones, and if we've used up our whetstones, we might as well use these up. Get a little tiny teeny tiny bit of more armor out of it. It's also giving us more evasion, but really it's the armor that I want. Alright. Up to 10. It's gonna go above 900 armor. Alright. And there's still room for it to grow. Not quite gonna hit 1,000. But gonna get pretty close. How much armor are we at? We're at 4,300 armor. So when we hit this, we gain armor. Now, I don't know if the amount of shield... yeah, let's hit this. I don't know if the amount of shield in the Molten Shell is calculated based on the armor you had before you cast it, or if it's based on the armor that you wind up with while you have it. Like, does it dynamically change based on your armor? I would have to defer to whatever the experts say about that. That much I don't know. What I do know is that we get at least 400 damage worth of a free hit, essentially.
You're alive!
Another scouring orb. We'll take it. Alright, let's throw down some of these here.
Seems risky.
This is a teeny tiny area. What?
Seems risky.
And that's the last one. Right, I'm gonna detonate it, and then I'm gonna run. Whoa, whoa, that's a bone roller, isn't it?
Can't do this just yet.
Yes, it is. This guy could easily one-shot me. Okay. Okay, easy. Oh, you see these fucking Stygian dolls of the undead Stygian dolls. Of the Path of Exile universe. All right. Kill these dudes. There's some guys doing some ranged nonsense. These bone rowers are horrible. Oh, hang on. Isn't this also a tier 10? Yeah, this is a tier 10. Is this too dangerous for me? Should I not have done this? It's entirely possible that this is just too dangerous. Easy. Okay. I think we did it.
Stay safe.
Lust orb. Useless. Nothing. Garbage. Nothing. Useless. Garbage. Well, not exactly. We got some currency out of him. And then we can spend it on a bunch of literal trash. Good job, dude. Good job. At least he gave me a tiny bit of experience. But I'm not all that happy with how that went down. Valorb. Also, I'm at above 100k. Should gamble soon, but I'll get a little bit more.
Can't do this just yet.
A little bit more money stacked up first. Alright, dude. Alright, dude. Valve Blade, I'll pick that up. Easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. I see some sort of special enemy there. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I'm botching this big time. The killer? Alright. Alright, alright, right. No, no need to panic. We're, soon gonna be into the, fourth segment of the experience bar, right? We're getting there. We're getting there. We getting there. Easy does it. Okay. That's a tier 5er. I'll pick it up, but I'm not that excited about tier 5s. Easy does it. I will not make the same mistake that I did last time. He ran away. I was conservative enough to not get myself killed, but that conservatism meant that I couldn't kill him. Which, honestly, that is the sign of something that's very well designed. That when well, in both cases I failed, but I failed for different reasons. The first case I failed because I overextended myself and got myself killed. The second time I failed because I was too cautious. And you know, didn't really hit the sweet spot. I also don't have enough damage, really. I really don't have enough damage, even though I've gotten a bit of a damage boost from she'll throw down a ground hazard. Then eventually she'll start powering up that attack, and this gives you a nice window to do some damage. We'll throw down a ground hazard. Then she'll start powering up her giant disco ball. Ooh, tier 11. Tier 11er. Malachi Simula, we'll see if that's better than what we have. Like, better than the one in the stash, but... Oh, easy, easy. Easy. Oh no, 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 no. You can't be getting your health back, dude. That's really dumb. You cannot be...
My spirit is spent.
Ah, that was not worth it. I mean, it wasn't dangerous, it just wasn't worth the time. Alright. We're at 60% done. I could be really freaky and do a level 11. I could be really freaky and do a level 11.
Aye.
And I think I might actually do that. Let me just drop this off. All right. I think well, no. Let's do this level 9. Yeah, let's be as prudent as we can be. Right. That's 60. This is 50. So I'm gonna say no.
Hail.
Right, so let's use up the level 9. Alright. Let's go back to the promenade. I'm gonna keep running this until I gain this level. Map level is gonna be too low to give us any of the cool Rigwald items. However, it should be high enough to give us okay experience.
I do love the stink of
Oh,
victory.
what the who's doing this nonsense? Fuck off, dude. How much money I'm at? I'm at 106k. Oh, it's another divine vessel. Hello. Another Pokeball, essentially. For capturing people on the... capturing bosses on the map. Oh, easy. Some nonsense is happening. Oh, there's a guy.
I can't do
Wait
this
for
just
this
yet.
to come back, and then punch him. Wait for this to come back, and then punch him. Wait for it to come back, and then punch him. Wait for it to come back and punch him. That's a white tier 7. Right, we are into the fourth segment of the experience bar. Well and truly into the fourth segment. Alright. Now, if I do not get any tier 8 or higher maps from the bosses or from the rest of this area, then I will run the level 11. Which I probably shouldn't, because it's a rare level 11. Alright, 3 alchemy. Oh, fuck off. I shouldn't be dashing. I shouldn't be using like my movement skill as a way to move more quickly when I'm going into hostile territory. Because that just sounds like a way to get murdered. Or like a way to not have your movement skill available when you need it to actually run away. If something corners you unexpectedly, you know, like often happens. All right, we're getting deeper and deeper into this level. Can I go down? No, I can't. Not from. Okay, it's another one of these. I mean, it's worth it to do all of these because there's lots of cool stuff that you can get from the Ascendancy dungeon, even post. Ooh, nice. This is one of my chancing targets. Do I have any orbs of chance? I do. And that didn't give me anything. Alright, you know what? Let's get this done. This is a Swirling Fear. Is that a new one? That's not a new one. Alright, well, I mean, let's do it regardless. This one actually is not that difficult. I mean, I know, having said that, I'm probably gonna die. But you can sort of think of the moving spinny spike things as kind of like enemies, and dodge them using the same principles that you do in just regular fights.
My spirit is spent.
We're just gonna dodge past you because you're being annoying. The main problem is that these things with their auras, is this deliberate? Are the auras just there to make other things harder to see? Is that the idea? If that's the case, then that's bad game design, dude. I feel like this game relies way too hard on visual screen clutter as a way of artificially making things like more difficult than they need to be. Excuse me? Alright, let's pick that up. Let's leave. Alright, alright. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step forward. Let's pick up some rogue markers. Right, so there's some sort of totem on the ground. Easy. Oh, a couple of things dropped. Oh, a jewel. Jewels could always be interesting. Like if a jewel rolls with the perfect set of stats. This one's so bad that I'm just gonna drop it. Oh, easy, easy. That's a one-hander. Okay, dude. Level 20. All right. Easy. There's the blackguard. And oh, when did that ability get? When did my Jack the Axe ability get undone? Oh, that's another Diatus, I think, right? Yeah. So the Jack the Axe ability gives you extra regeneration under certain conditions. And gives you higher bleeding damage. Alright, a tier tenor, a rare tier tenor, and this is not Lahoip. This is Blackheart. Fear is highly infectious, and this Jade Amulet is Willow Gift. The storm cannot break that which bends. You do not inherently take less damage from fortification. Fortification while at maximum fortification. I don't think I like it that much. Anyway, let's head back home and let's see what sort of a roll we got on this Diatus. Actually, before we leave, there's a little bit more in this realm. A few of those whetstones that we wasted. Well, it didn't waste. We're getting a damage boost out of them. And we're killing things more quickly. Alright. Okay, since we do not have
I can't do this just yet.
what's his name, Einar helping us. Oh, by the way, well, let me finish that thought first. Since we don't have Einar helping us, we're gonna have to do more of the work. And another advantage of having a really super long duration on Molten Shell is I can cast it from very far away, then run towards the enemy, and still have it last a pretty good amount of time. Well, what's our duration up to now? 5.55, alright. Alright. That's good, that's good. Let's head home. And let's drop some stuff off. I think we're just gonna push on. We're not even quite at 2 hours yet. We're just gonna push on until we get this level. That's our first one of those? Interesting. The blade thrums with wild energy, eager for vengeance against all who walk free. So this Diatus, let's just use its fire damage as a benchmark. So this does more of both, alright? So what about this? That is not our first Willow Gift. So let's use its plus cold resistance as a benchmark. Only if it both has more cold resistance and less negative fire resistance, or maybe they're both on the same multiplier. You know what, let's take this one out and put this one in. It could be that both of them have the same multiplier. Right, so did we get any other interesting things? I need to start using up these offerings to the goddess, but for now I'm happy to just stockpile them. What do I want to do? I want to talk to Tujin, and I want to sell this stuff. Oh yeah, I got another divine vessel. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna store my divine vessels here. I'll hold on to one of them to use at a time of my choosing. But we'll yeah, let me sell this quickly.
I'm here.
And then let's stash it. Let's go to the Scarabs. There was one scarab, the Delirium Scarab of Paranoia, that was apparently a very good one. Cultists of Kitava sounds horrible. Anyway, let's drop this off. Let me go to this Heights Locker. Drop this off. We're gonna cash in a rare tier 10. Gonna keep running the promenade. Gonna keep running the promenade. Until we gain this level. Alright, we will have Einhar helping us this time around. Easy. He's hasted. Out of my way. Alright, let's pick that up. Those are the Kitava cultists that are gonna be infesting this area. Alright. Easy. Easy.
Exile.
There's our dude. Alright.
Do not worry, little beast. We are friends now.
Alright. Alright. Okay, let's just see what we can do. More rogue markers. Alright. We are past the halfway point in the 4th segment of the experience bar. Easy. Ooh, this is a new beast. One of my gems leveled up. Multi-strike support is better. What do I get for it? More attack speed.
This one is captured. I now will take it.
Midnight Blade is the base type for the... Is this worth using? How do I lose frenzy charges? Let's see. -1 to maximum frenzy charges. plus 100 strength requirement. I can use it, unless this is giving me strength. It's not. Also, does this have 2 red sockets? It does. Ahun's Might. Critical strike chance. I mean... oh god. My throat is starting to go. But I'm gonna... You know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Let's equip it. It's gonna change our build, but it's gonna add physical damage. Oh my god, excuse me. It's gonna add physical damage, which I think is gonna help with the bleeding, and we'll just do more damage overall. And we need an upgraded weapon. Okay. There we go. -1 to max frenzy charges. Hang on, shouldn't that cancel out the +1 to minimum frenzy charges? Shouldn't that cancel this out and leave us with no frenzy charges? I feel like that's how that should work. And the fact that it doesn't work that way is a little worrying. That's gotta be bugged, dude. It should cancel out and leave me with like a minimum of 0 frenzy charges. Oh no, sorry, no. I think. Oh no, I'm interpreting. It doesn't say -1 to maximum. It says sorry. It doesn't say -1 to minimum. It says -1 to maximum. So now my maximum frenzy charges cap out at 2 instead of 3. Ooh, a tier 11 unique map.
I can't do this just yet.
I finally killed one of those. Finally, I killed one of those. Alright, ooh, red beast. One beast, 2 beast. Red beast, blue beast. Alright, come on. I can't. Where is this guy, dude? What the fuck is going on? Hang on a second, man. Hang on a cotton picking second. I can't see shit, dude. What is with these animations? Alright, that's another rare... Excuse me. A rare jewel. Easy. This is just a... Oh, I was gonna say this is just a yellow beast, but no, this is the red beast.
The first ones look upon this capture.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
You hunt well.
Excuse me. Oh, let's go down. Kill these guys. I should probably, if I'm gonna use this weapon, should probably just completely leave my frenzy charge build, right? Just leave this entire tree and instead go into endurance charges. More armor per endurance charge will help us with Molten Shell. And then more damage per endurance charge, or alternatively go into Rage Mastery. You can also get more armor that way. Yeah, every rage also grants increased armor, and that'll help us excuse me, for when we get the Rigwald sword, because that sword has some rage synergies. Yeah, I think that might be the play while we're using this weapon. The more I think about it, the more I think about it, the more I think that would be the play. Also, yeah, I need to, well, I need to end this episode eventually, but I want to gain this level, dude.
An exhilarating hunt, Exile. Now, it is time for Einar to go to Einar business.
What? Not sure what that is, but those satin slippers. That is a tier 7er. A white tier 7. Oh, easy, easy. There's... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. A cardinal sin, as I look at that cardinal round shield. A cardinal sin on this map is not keeping track of where the ranged boss, the ranged half of this boss fight, where that person is hiding, because it can still output a tremendous amount of damage if it hits you with its disco ball, which is what happened there. Oh, what the fuck off? No, dude. Easy. Easy. Jewel, buckler, fancy foil. Alright. Pick up the portals. We can get this level. We can get this level, guys. We can get this level easy. Not if I get myself cornered like this. Now that I have a unique offhand sword, like a decent unique offhand sword, I think the pressure is kind of off in terms of gambling for swords, so I'll save my gold. I'll save my gold. We can now just wait until we get either something really good like Varanastra, or... I mean, Varanastra isn't that good, but it has much higher damage. Ooh, also, I can I should definitely pump this up with yeah, I should pump this up with what's it called? Whetstones as well. Yeah, just gotta squeeze as much damage out of this as we can. Oh, excuse me. I know a lot of people are probably cringing at the waste of currency that's happening, but I don't care. Alright. 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 Just 6 more to go. Six more to go. 2 more to go. That's a decent amount of damage we stacked onto that. Alright, let's see. Satin Slippers is Scorn Flux. The grave insult had to be answered in a mystic flash. Bardia crossed the room and struck. What's that now? Syaxan. Thus began the War of the Great Families. Well, ain't that a shame. Coltonholt, the painted buckler. Cold, miserable, and alone, but alive. Okay. And then there another one of these. Oh. Yeah, I might actually reattempt this map, and see how well I do against that boss when I'm not on a strict time limit. If you're wondering what I mean about time limit, you might be thinking, "Hey, Ali, there's no time limit for beating this boss." Well, that is true, but the first time that I attempted it, in the middle of me being in that zone, or as soon as I entered that, as soon as I cashed in my unique map and started that encounter, the game said, "Oh, we're gonna be doing maintenance for some fucking update for the whatever Mirage season they were doing at the time," and I don't even want to keep that. Yeah, and so I had to finish the entire thing in like half an hour. And by the time I reached the boss, I only had like, what, 10 minutes left? 10 minutes to learn what the boss mechanics were and then kill him. I did manage to kill him, but it was not a fun time. Anyway, let's just sell all this stuff.
I'm here.
Drop this off in my... Oh god, let me just drop this off in my stash. Let's drop these off in my stash. And... am I crazy enough to attempt a level 11? I think I am. Yeah, I think. Oh no. I think I am. Oh my god! Yeah, I need to
Can't do
just
this just yet.
end this at some point, but I also need to gain this level, man. Alright, level 11, Rare Promenade. One good benchmark is to just get one of these statues to come to life. Oh my god, and see how long it takes to kill them. That's sort of a sign of things to come. Ooh, Orb of Regret, nice. And we're still doing okay damage. into the 5th segment of the experience bar. We're into it. Deep, well, not deep, but we've barely just gone in. But we are there. We're getting closer. Right, nobody up there. Alright, boys. Right, boys. Anybody up here? Alright, alright. Okay, there's some sort of a rogue exile. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh god, I'm gonna be... I need to leave, dude. Get fucked. Alright. Okay. Kill some dudes. As one does. Alright. Alright, boys. Yeah, my throat is not in good shape. Oh my god, my throat is in not good shape for commentary right now. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna stop talking. As much as I can. And save my breath only for the most important things. Alright, starting now. Ah, shit, it's another one of these. Oh, another one of these offering to the goddess places. Well, the one good thing about them is I don't think the trap damage scales with scales with area level. Oh my god, oh my god. I think the traps just do like percentage health damage regardless of where they are. Which make them pretty annoying, but at least they're predictable in terms of what kind of a danger they pose. Why did I care about this? Oh. Oh my god. Why did I care about this? It must have been either one of my chancing bases or something I put there by accident. Either way, I'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. So Swirling Fear again is gonna be the one with the swinging things. Easy. Oh fuck off! No, dude. Easy, dude. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh no, dude. Why? I'm just gonna let the guy run away. I'm just gonna let this guy run away. We're not risking death. Not to this trash. Can't see shit, dude. Alright. Oh, easy. Ooh, tier 12 map. Easy. One of my things got... Hang on a second, dude. Why did my... Hang on. Why did my stuff... Oh, it's because I changed my weapon, wasn't it? Right. Ooh, well, at least it was... Ooh, God. At least it wasn't my important... like, defensive stuff. Easy. Easy. Oh God, wait, what? Hang on, what? Hang on, where the fuck do I go, dude? Oh, I gotta go down here. Oh my God, dude, hang on.
My spirit is spent.
Oh God. No, that's not even... I'm gonna sit here until my flash charges come back. This is such trash, dude. Like, why do they have these... Is it literally just to make it annoying for the top-down perspective and easier, like, harder to read? Is that literally the only reason that there's these stupid fucking green things? Like, green aura things? My God, dude. Oh, no. Oh my God, what the fuck, dude? Okay. What the fuck, dude? Hang on. What's even left in this area? We're at the end. Let's just lock in. Let's clutch up.
I can't do this just yet.
Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. Alright. Was this why I wasn't doing any damage? Was it because I forgot to do blood and sand? Is this why my damage had been so garbage? Or did one of the enemies somehow disable my skills? I'm not sure how they would have done that, but I wouldn't put it past them. Yeah, look at how busy the animations are. Does it need to be this, like, overpowering? Just tone down all of the animations by, like 5 or 6 notches, dude. Come on. Like, when it's one of those, enemies whose minions explode, and like 5 of those explosion animations are overlapping, you can't see anything going on inside. Except it's a one-sided obstacle, because the enemies don't have the same problem. Like, the enemies aren't humans looking at this game from top down. The Fuck off, dude. The enemies aren't burdened by the fact that there are horrible animations going on. They're just gonna keep doing what they're doing regardless. Alright, we're at the boss, and I've once again committed the cardinal sin of not keeping track of where the ranged half of this boss fight was. two-handed axe. That's Debian's Dirge, like, for the 12th time. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I can't do this just yet.
Easy. Easy. Pretty soon, you will be dying. Just like that. Oh, we got some more enemies. Oh god, come on. Alright. We're so close. So close I can taste it. So close I can taste it. But we're not there yet. So let's see if this Debian's Dirge is better than the one I have. Easy. This is... No, it's not. I wanted to chance this for some reason. Let me just trust my instincts. And to chance it. Whatever. I feel like I might have put this by mistake. Well.
Hail.
Unless... Unless it's the Alpha Howl base, but I don't even know if you can get Alpha Howl by chancing. I'll have to look at my loot filter exceptions. Take another look at them later on. Anyway, let's drop another one of these off. Alright guys, we got a tier 11, we got a tier 12, I think we gotta hit a tier 11. I think we gotta hit a tier 11. Gotta hit a tier 11. Yeah, let's hit this tier 11 and let's get this level. Oh my god, dude. Jesus, there we go. We're past the halfway point of the 5th segment of this experience bar. We can do this. Oh, easy.
I can't do this just yet.
Unless it's an energy shield map. In which case we're probably gonna die.
I do love the stink of victory.
Alright, boys. Okay, there's the envoy again.
The veil, now pulled away, reveals the rust of eons. The emptiness drew them in, unready and unwilling. Patina sloughing in crushing
Shut
waves
up.
of stubborn adaptation. Angry and curious and impetulant, all greedy and desperate and newly alive.
Alright, there's somebody coming from up there. A lot of minions showing up, but no sign of their boss. It's oh, he's a ranged dude. Easy. Easy. Getting closer. Val side area. Listen, maybe if we gain this level, I might do this Val side area. Hang on. The fuck is... Was I... What? I was fucking immobilized? What the fuck happened? Hang on, what did that monster do? What the fuck affix was that? I could... Oh, was it... Oh, was it you? It's this guy. This fucking guy, dude. This fucking guy. He throws traps on the fucking... Fuck off, dude.
Yes, yes, more.
What? I wanna just skip that guy, man. I wanna just skip that guy. But there's gonna be no way to skip him because that's like a hard choke point. And he's got an energy shield on top of everything else. Anyway, have I think I slipped past him. It just no need to fight him. No need to... If you run across enemies with like really dumb affixes, know that you always do have the option of... At least sometimes you have the option of just skipping them.
I can't do this just yet.
Like we just did. We're getting so close, guys. I can taste it. Scouring orb is good. This dude, and now let's take out you. Wrecked. Okay, okay. We're so close. Am I gonna once again choke right at the end and get killed with like just a tiny sliver left to go? Is that gonna happen? Is that gonna happen again, or am I gonna clutch up? Blade. a lot of tension. Man, we've got to be almost at the end. Oh, it's another.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, it's this guy. Oh, and it's the boss. Let's just pull the boss away. Man, no, dude. Oh my god. Are you really gonna fucking just harass me this entire time? Evidently, the answer is yes. That's not enough to level. Alright, let's wait for it to come back. Then let's go back. Let's wait for it to come back. No, I'm just I don't need to deal with your nonsense. I don't need to deal with your fucking nonsense. That's such a dumb gimmick that guy has. And we just categorically don't need to deal with it. Alright. God, this energy shield garbage. This better fucking level me up, dude. Oh, easy. Oh, no, no, no. I dashed right into that. I'm choking. I'm still not leveled. Are you serious? That's a tier 12 or... Oh, we got some blue enemies. Surely... No? No? Oh my god, are you serious? What, dude? What? Dude. Oh, I'm not fighting those rogue exiles because they were absolutely atrocious. I'm just gonna fire up a tier 7. Is there anything I need to identify? Started round shield. Level 20. Hang on. Sorry, my earphones were caught on something. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care about that. Let me just drop it off in my stash. What does it say? The thicker the shell, the greater the beast that hunts it. Yeah, that's my first one of those. Number 199. Let me go to Tujin. Let me sell you... You know what? I'll chance that. Let me sell you this. That. Why did I pick that up? Well, who the hell knows? Let me sell you that. Let me chance the Volblade. Okay. Oh, I must have chanced it, maybe? Or do we want to do... Let's do a magic tier 12. Because we'll get the level instantly, one assumes. Let's not be such cowards, right? Let me just use a... I've got a lot of these. Let's do a magic tier 12. Let's do a magic tier 12. Nice. Stress-free, hassle-free. Let's throw in another magic tier 12. Let's get our level right off the bat. Let me see, how long are we into this episode? Yeah, we're at long enough that we need to end this video soon. Again, fight one of these just to gauge what kind of damage we're doing. Decent damage. Alright, let's... Get wrecked, son. Level 88 achieved. And let's... This is actually good, because this is gonna help us see our new skills in action. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put 1 point into... this. Apply changes. How do I refund? With Y. I'm gonna refund my protection mastery. I'm gonna put that point into, oh god, adamant. So now even more cooldown recovery, and then even more duration, and remove corrupted blood, and just increased armor in general. Bam. Alright. Now, importantly, efficacy support also went up, even more duration, but now the duration is more than 6 seconds. The cooldown is less than 3 seconds. oh my god. Yeah. The duration is more than twice what the cooldown is. More than twice. Oh my god, I am really struggling here. So we need to just finish this round. Part of me wants to just go home and leave it, but this was a tier 12 map. So I don't want to waste it. I do not want to waste it. And obviously, right, we would like to save up enough to level up again. But for now, I think we will do some of the more risky things. I think at this point, I'm ready to attempt the Eternal Ascendancy Dungeon. Oh my god. But before I do that, I'm just gonna... Oh my god. Are there 2 of these? Are there 2 yellow enemies? No, there was just 1. I guess he had mirror images or something.
I can't do this just yet.
Alright, let's what is causing these arrows to fall from the sky? Also, I need to do the Maven's second quest. Who the fuck are you, dude? What the fuck is this, man? Excuse me? Like, what the actual fuck is this? Like, what is this fuckery, dude? Like... that was way too much, man. Way too much.
Yes, yes.
Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. You know what? I really should switch from frenzy to endurance charges. You know what? Let me check out the hang on a second. If you're running a sale on stash tabs, then I will go ahead and buy one right now. Hang on. Is the Blight stash tab? Hang on a second. The let me do a. And this has 20 off. I should have bought my map stash tab when it was on sale, but I needed it, so I don't really mind. Let me go ahead and get the Blight tab. Okay. A back. Ultimatum. Fragment. Delve? I don't think so. Unique collection extra stash tab? Maybe? Nah. I guess I could just like get a fragment stash tab. Hang on. Let me see. What even are fragments? I'm getting so sidetracked, dude. Do I care about fragments? Excuse me. Are mainly used to open portals to what? Fragment stash tab is for... Hang on a second. Is this useful? Map fragments. Oh, as well as scarabs. Ah, yes. I do actually want this. I do actually want this. The game could have been a little bit more, like, informative about what the tab actually meant, because the description was pretty vague. Oh god. Hang on. So what the fuck is he in? There we go. So I can dash down, but can I dash up? I can dash up. Okay, that's actually good to know. That's good to know. Alright, we're getting little bits of experience. Little bits of experience. Hello? Excuse me. Sorry. So easy. 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 Energy shield aura is annoying as hell, but he's dead now. Oh, and this is the boss. Oh, easy, easy, easy. Really? There's blue enemies running at me while I'm fighting the boss? Alright. Alright, that's done. Alright, let's close out this map, boys. The fuck off, dude. Oh my god. Fuck off. Stop it. Go away. Fuck off. Go the fuck away. Get fucked, dude. Get fucked. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done with this. I gained the important level that I needed. I also got a bit of a gear upgrade picking up this sword. A decent damage boost. It doesn't do anything other than the damage boost. And I think next episode I'm either gonna just entirely swap out of frenzy charges and into either endurance charges or rage. So I'll explain what I mean. So if I swap out of endurance charges, like out of charges entirely, that'll save me 5 points, which I can put into Rage Mastery, get the notable passive, and have 1 point left over. Or I do endurance charges, and what I'll be missing out on is a little bit of movement speed, because I gain 2% movement speed per frenzy charge. I'll be missing out on a bit of attack speed and a bit of evasion. But armor is more important than evasion regardless. I don't think I care that much about stun duration. Or maybe I do, I don't know. This is something to think about next episode. I think Rage is maybe the better option, setting us up for when we finally get the Rigwald sword, whenever that happens. Probably ages from now. But anyway, that is gonna be all for this one. We did what we wanted to do. We only died once, and that death happened while I was doing something risky, and I don't even mind. You know, that's the kind of death where you're like, you know what, fair enough, game. fair enough. I gambled. I knew I was taking a risk, and then it didn't work out. That's okay. But we got our level up, and this is just so awesome. Duration of 6.62 and cooldown of 2.86. We can push the envelope on those numbers even more, but I think this is really, really good for now. This is really, really good for now. Like, what we can start doing is, I can obviously take Molten Shell to 20%. Then I can start putting more quality into a duration support. But I think at this point, it's more worthwhile to start pumping up excuse me, start pumping up some of our other things. Like, maybe let's ratchet up faster attacks support in preparation for the movement speed that we're gonna lose from switching away from frenzy charges. Maybe we want to buff up the purity of elements so that our resistances are even more overcapped, right? That's an option. Or we could start leveling up our blood and sand. Actually, I don't think this gives us anything useful. Herald of Ash probably does give us something useful. The world is our oyster. There's so many things. We could even start doing precision. So many things we could choose, and we'll pick one of them next episode. But for now, we do have to end because my throat is shot, dude. It is so shot. It's not even funny. But yeah, we got On's Might. Decent weapon. Decent, just like a decent weapon to use while we get something that actually fits our synergy a little bit. But yes, we're gonna be doing some fun stuff. Let me see how we are for. We're probably close to 3 hours, so let me not even waste time looking up the time, because actually before we end, I want to see what my armor is at. Armor is at 4989, but when I use Molten Shell, armor goes to 7230. And assuming all of that is used for the 10% of your armor, assuming all of that is used for this, that is an extra 700 HP that we can absorb. Which is pretty nice. But yeah, that's gonna be all for this one. Next episode, we're gonna again be doing some fun stuff. Oh, actually, let me put this stuff away first. Otherwise, I'll feel really annoyed. Let me put away. Let me just look at all of these. What's that? You know what? Show me just owned. And we can see if this is a new one. That's not a new one. Let's identify that. A Touch of Anguish, I think. This is not new. It's not new. Is it an improvement? It is. All right. Alright, let's sell this one. Let's drop those off in my... What? Yeah, let's move that. These are my new tabs. These are my new... I can customize my stash tabs later. I can move stuff around later. I should move my scarabs into this. You know what? We'll start out doing this in the next episode. Let me just drop this off. drop that. That is my first one of those, whatever that is. Dread, alright, whatever. Let's drop these off. Let me sell this. I don't really need this one. It's a level 68. Nah. Only the level 70 items, I think. Oh no. Like the only the items that drop at level 77 onwards, I think I'm gonna like keep extras off. Anyway, I'm going into way too much detail for what is the outro to this video that's been dragging on for the last 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. Hope I'll see you next week. And until then, my friends, take care.